Hello, my name is Matthew Kennedy, and today I will be reviewing the Ultra Superior 2.0. Um, so normally I've reviewed Hoka's on this channel. I haven't done that many shoe reviews, but I got a pair of these. I got a good deal on them, so thought I'd share my thoughts about these shoes with you. I'm gonna go over some things that I like, some things that I don't like, and yeah, so overall this is a really good shoe. I've enjoyed it so far. I would say I have about 70 miles in these shoes, and they've held up pretty well so far. I know that's not that many miles, but they're doing well so far. So some things I like about the Ultra Superior 2.0. I do like the zero drop platform. It takes a little getting used to. Now I have run in Ultras in the past. I ran in the Lone Peak 1.5, so I was kind of used to that. But yeah, it takes a little getting used to when you first start it. So there's that. Coming from Hoka though, usually their stack height, or not their stack height, but their heel to toe drop usually isn't that much anyway. It's anywhere from 4 to 6 millimeters, so it's really not that big of a difference. Another thing I like about this shoe is the removable toe guard, or not toe guard, stone guard. So you have this little stone guard in here that you can pull out, and it'll take a little bit of weight off if you don't need it. It definitely helps me in Roxylvania, so that's a good thing about this shoe. Another thing is the traction. As you can see, it's pretty aggressive. I'd say they're about 3 to 4 millimeter lugs on the bottom here, and I don't know if these are sticky, the yellow parts, but they definitely hold. And I've seen reviews in the past where people have said they like these cutouts here too. I like them because they definitely add to flexibility to the shoe, and that's not one thing you get with Hoka's a lot, so I did enjoy that aspect of this shoe. Another thing I like is the wide toe box. I wish Hoka, hint, would start doing this. I've run in shoes in the past, like the New Balance 1010 version 2 had a real wide toe box. Again, the Ultra Lone Peak 1.5 had a real wide toe box. Even the Nike Freeze that I run on the road with, they have a wide toe box. It's kind of, an anatomical last for the foot, and it feels really good. Just when you're running, your toes can splay. You just don't feel like you're constricted inside of the shoe. Another thing I like is just the overall fit of this shoe. It's very comfortable. I mean, even if you take the lugs off and you just wear this as an everyday shoe, it's very, very comfortable. The inside is very plush, very soft, and it leads to a really good ride. I've done some longer runs in these, like 10, 15 miles. Not super long, but long enough. And they held together well. Very, very comfortable, and at points you just kind of forget that they're on your feet. So that's pretty much what I like about this shoe. Oh, and I guess I would say I like the weight of the shoe. It's very, very light. So that kind of adds to the forget you have the shoe on your foot deal. So yeah, things I really don't like about the shoe is all Ultras do this, and I don't know why, and I'm even contemplating just cutting this thing off, is this trail rudder. I don't see the point to it. I know other reviewers in the past have said the same thing, but yeah, it just kind of leads to, if you're going down something, you kind of trip over stuff sometimes. Another thing, this toe cap, it's not very, I mean, it's strong, but it's not very strong, and if you kick anything outside of this rubber part right here, it doesn't feel good on your toes. So that just seems to be the growing trend in trail shoes, like light trail shoes nowadays, is that toe cap is not very pronounced anymore. Another thing I don't like about the shoe is the sizing. This is actually a 12.5, and I normally wear an 11.5, and in this shoe my toe is coming pretty close to the end, so I wouldn't be able to fit into a 12. So when they say go up a half size in this shoe, I would even suggest maybe going up a whole size. Again, it's all dependent on how you feel, but that was surprising. I'm glad I just didn't get them online, and hope for the best. So yeah, that's a big ball that Ultra dropped there, and I think they kind of have admitted to that. But overall, I think it's a good shoe. It's definitely different than all the Hokas that I run in. So it takes a little bit getting used to, but I like to mix up my styles of shoe and, you know, go from minimal to maximal to minimal to maximal, kind of keep my feet on their toes, I guess you could say. So yes, overall, it's a good shoe. Um, Trying to think of any other dislikes I really have about this shoe. There's not really many dislikes. It's a good shoe. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I can say it's a lot better than the Ultra Lone Peak 1.5. Now the 1.5 is kind of built the same way. I know the 2.0 and the 2.5 of the Lone Peak, the stack height's a little higher, but the 1.5 was a little bit lower stack height. I think it was 21 or 22, which is the same as this, but the midsole on this is a lot more cush. It's actually surprisingly more cushioned than I would have thought for a more minimal shoe. So I like that as well. So yeah, it's spongy but responsive. It's kind of hard to say how it is. It's also very flexible, so I like that aspect. So I mean, overall, it's a really good shoe. I would suggest it if you can find it for a good price. Definitely pick it up, especially if you like a lower stack height shoe. This is going to be a pretty good shoe for you. So yeah, please leave any comments in the comment section if you have any questions about this shoe or my experiences with it past this review. Yeah, and look for my full review of the Speed Goat by Hoka, and I'm going to do a comparison video between the Speed Goat and the Challenger ATR. Time is, I know my videos kind of are hit or miss sometimes. I just kind of got to find the time to get them in. So yeah, so look for those videos coming down the pike, and I'm hoping to get into more Ultra shoes and some maybe other brands, just to kind of diversify my channel and kind of get you guys a bigger perspective of running shoes. So yes, again, please like and comment, and if you like my videos, please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.